All right, next up, and brand new today. This is the cutest little top called a puff sleeve waffle knit Henley. I know there's a lot there. Thank you, sir. I'm going to try that on in a sec. So brand new today, first look, Henley, obviously that like half button front. When we say waffle, you think of like thermal underwear, that waffle texture in a knit. And then of course they've paired it, AnyBody, with that cute little elbow sleeve, but done with a gentle puff. So it looks a little feminine, and also done in like this really great, just kind of like horizontal pinstripe. Already, the cream is flying. About ready to sell out in some sizes, so let me get you through that, because Pam is wearing the cream, she's 5'9½", and she's wearing it in a 1X. There is also a navy, it's my favorite one. And then there is this green, which matches back, here I'll show you, to the green eucalyptus that are in the pants, you get me? So there's that, so the green is light spruce, nonetheless, it's the same-ish color. And girl, the blend here,
yes,
tell me about that.
It's a cotton poly span. It's a new fabrication for us. So it's starting with the yarn dye. Yarn dye simply means you dye the yarn before you weave it in. What it's giving you here is a really beautiful stripe. I know sometimes stripes can be a little bit bold. This is a tasteful, in my opinion, very sophisticated way to do a stripe. I love how it turned out. You have the functioning button placket with these metal buttons here. So if you wanted to undo one or two, you can, or you can leave them completely closed. And then what you're going to find is if we can come in close on this as well, that beautiful waffle texture. So what I like about it is it gives it that like beefiness and that structure without being heavy and hot. So absolutely wear this on its own and you can feel really confident, and you get the modesty, you get the coverage. And when we say puff sleeve, it's a nod to a puff, because look at the shoulder. It's not some big oversized puff. It's just a little bit of that shearing right at the shoulder seam to give you a nod to that. Again, very tasteful, very sophisticated. It is an elbow length sleeve, so you are getting really nice upper arm coverage. I know that's a lot of you will say, I don't love to show my arms and I don't always want to layer. So we gave you that longer length on the sleeve. And then the sleeve, the neckline, and the button placket are all done with this ribbing that matches back to the ground color of the striping. So it just turned out really, really pretty. You're getting nice length with it. I just love it because, like I said, stripes can sometimes be hard if they're too bold. I don't think this looks too bold.
I love the blue. You
look really cute.
And there's, if you want to pair it with the navy blue joggers from the TSV set, go for it. It's darling. I love that you did the waffle kind of knit. I also will comment that the bottom of it is, there's a slight little like banded bottom. So instead of just being a straight drop, it has like a cute little shape because it bands almost like a little sweatshirt. And so it sits there right on the perfect place of your hips or your waist. I just think it's adorable. I
know you're tiny, but this is making you look really tiny. I don't know if it's just like, it just really, really flatter. You look really thin. I mean, she is thin, but she looks thinner. And the band, wouldn't you agree that the rib band is not tight? That's another thing. Sometimes rib bands, you worry that they're going to be tight. There's stretch in here. Remember, cotton, poly, and span. So you get the stretch, you're getting upper arm coverage. I think it's darling. Oh, it's really pretty.
Beyond. And, to take it one step further, because it's brand new today. Typically, we only bring in one order for a brand new item, and all of these we knew perfectly matched back to our today's special value. So hence, we're launching it on the day with those. It has never been easier to look cuter.
Right.
And the 3X, the 4X, and 5X in the navy selling out. The cream on Pam, beautiful, and the pinstripe in that is done in like a smoky taupe tan.
Yeah. I think it's sophisticated. And here's the thing, sometimes the width of the stripes really matters, because sometimes the wider the stripe, I think that's where we start to worry that it's not flattering. But I think the gauge on the width of the stripe here is perfect.
Absolutely agree. And if I could, excuse me, the buttons, at some point, if we want to come in close.
Yes, these metal like hammered buttons.
They have this so darling kind of enamel high gloss center. I mean, it's just, It's just really adorable. This is the light spruce. How would you characterize light spruce as a color? Was I right that it's kind of eucalyptus?
It is eucalyptus. I think it matches back really well. Like, it's a perfect match, I think, to the pant.
And then that and the navy have a white pinstripe, and then the cream has the
Like a
taupe,
tan
which
taupe.
is, you know, likewise. I mean, if you wanted just to get a gander of that.
Isn't that very sophisticated too? I
Very.
love that color combo.
Really cute. So there's a designer that I really love. She makes amazing jeans. She makes amazing blazers. And she makes cute puff sleeve tees and Henleys. And so as soon as I saw this, it made me think of that brand. And trust me, hers, we're talking like $300-400.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's no like $48 bill that's gonna get you home with one of those.
No.
I don't know how this holy cow show is flying by, but it sure is. All right, so now something that